Welcome to My Lines, brought to you by Colin Boynton. Today I have chosen to let you hear something which is, for myself, very special. The poems were recorded in 2010 by my late husband, Frank Matheson, and we put them on YouTube as an experiment. Frank was born in 1932 in an area known as Badnaban, which is near a small village in the Highlands of Scotland called Lochinver in the county of Sutherland. You will at some point during my podcasting be hearing my recordings of these poems, but for this special episode they were all recorded by Frank.
No ghost and one deer. On the road into Lochinver in the early evening light, everything is still. Och, there's not a car in sight. Houses distant far apart. Is anyone at home? Some look quite deserted, standing all alone. A wild and windswept landscape sweeps down from the sky, falling into loch and stream, how and waters passing by. Trees are silhouetted on a canvas dull and grey, of clouds that have descended at the closing of the day. Is that the ghost of old Buckdee? Does he wander here? But as I take a second look, I see a lonely deer. Afternoon tea. Someone cried smile, and we all did. My, what a sight that must be, as toothless old wrinklies all hunched together, having our afternoon tea. Crumbs on the table and down on the floor. It cannot be helped, you see. They fall through the gaps that we have in our mouths, the ones where our teeth used to be. There's puddles of tea in our saucers, and dribbles have run down our chins. And if they put something into our cups, just think of the mess we'd be in. We come here each Wednesday PM to partake of our afternoon tea. But today is a special occasion. I am 100, you see. When an angel calls. When an angel calls your name, there's nothing you can do but give yourself up gracefully. Follow her on through. But when she calls the name out loud of someone that you love, you want to hold forever and keep them from above. No matter when the call may come, morning, noon, or night, you cannot run, you cannot hide, you cannot even fight. Take the hand that's offered. Do not be afraid. Your fate was sealed when you were born. The plans already made. And though you may not see it, you may not understand, there's nothing else for you to do but take an angel's hand. Tears will fall like raindrops, and grief be hard to bear. You'll find that there's a shoulder of someone who will care. Someone who has been around from the very start, who knows your very hopes and dreams deep within your heart. Lost among the tears. I take a look around me at a world of green and blue, a world so full of colour that's home for me and you, a world that has destruction, violence and pain. Through time we keep on wondering, will peace come back again? And though the years may come and go, there never seems to be a time that's truly peaceful and free of cruelty. Infliction caused by mankind, on mankind out of hate, we should just stop and take a look before it is too late. Tomorrow is too precious, for some it will not come, and those of us now left behind, there's nowhere left to run. Face up to reality and truth that's hard to bear. See the hatred in a face. Does anybody care? The world is always crying out with pain, hurting from the lack of care. There's only greed and gain. When will mankind ever learn the error of their ways? Or will this be the way they choose to end their living days? It only takes a little love, and isn't hard to do. Show it for your fellow man. It isn't something new. It's love that's been forgotten, neglected through the years, hidden by the hating, lost among the tears. Homecoming. The years are upon me, my eyes are growing dim, my heart has been longing to be home again. For too many years now I've been far away, so take me back home now to where I will stay. Take me back to the Highlands, my home, where my heart is uplifted, my spirit can roam, to gaze across waters of glistening loch. My eyes will look over the mountains and rock. So take me back to the Highlands, my home. I lay my head down there, no more will I roam. I've been upon water and far distant shore, but now that I'm home, I'll travel no more. This place that I loved so, this land I call home, the ache in my heart wherever I roam. So take me back to the Highlands, my home, where my heart is uplifted, my spirit can roam, where my soul is in heaven. I'll find peace at last, out there in the heather, where life is now past. So take me back to the Highlands, my home, and lay me to rest there. No more will I roam.
Sadly, Frank died in 2017, so I certainly feel very lucky that I have these recordings to listen to. I hope you've enjoyed this special bonus episode today. I hope you will join me once again at my regular day for another episode of My Lines.